Hello, I'm back again with a couple more plates from MoYou's collection. I'm going to show you two plates from their artist collection today. This is based on a piece of art by Gustav Klimt, and it's one of my very favorites. I love it. Of course, just because it's a beautiful piece of art doesn't necessarily mean it's a good stamping plate, but I think it is, and here's why I think so. Like the other ones I was telling you about that have, you know, this sort of one, it looks like there's just one scene across the whole thing. I think there are a lot of different things that you can do with these plates. So you can use each of the different background areas individually, and notice that it would be very easy for me to get any of my nails covered from these different areas. And you can see there's a lot of different kinds of backgrounds. And most of these are not things I've seen necessarily on other plates before. So I haven't seen this one on another plate before. This is new. I've seen a lot of plates that have something like this. Okay, so that's great. You've got a lot of different plates, just as though you had, you know, the single images going across the plate with the different backgrounds on there. And they're all pretty cool. This is one of my favorites right there. You also have the image of the face, and you could easily get, you know, her face onto one of your nails, her little scrunching up there onto one of the nails if you wanted to. But notice how cool this would be. What if I did a nail and I had it right from this center piece right here? Or what about if I wanted to do a nail that was taken from this area right here? Now suddenly I can get these two different image backgrounds seamlessly in one stamp onto a nail, or four of them, or two of, you know, however I want to play with it. And I could even carry that sort of patchwork look across all four of my different nails. So again, I can just, you know, stamp from each of the areas and have that design on my manicure, boom, that design on my manicure. Or I can start playing with these different combinations without having to, you know, tape off and mask off different areas of my nails and do all that kind of thing. And if I wanted to get this detail here with, you know, trying to recreate part of that painting, especially if I wanted to recreate that bit across my nails, I could capture a fair amount, enough of that detail that it would capture the look of that, that piece of art onto my nails. So, like I've said with the other ones, I think that this is just a really great innovation in stamping plates that really gives us a lot of different fun new approaches to play with. So there's that one, Artist Collection 04. And then the other one I want to show you in this video is Artist Collection 02. And this, I think it's a companion to that other plate. So you can see, for example, that face image there. It's a little bit smaller if you want to try to get all of it onto one nail and you don't want to have it going over other nails. And then there are some other designs that go along with the same sort of designs that you see there, but a little bit different. So you've got kind of like a swirly vine look, little circles and big circles, and again you've got two different designs here on that same print, sort of like roses, or it could be swirls. And this goes right along, in my opinion, with that look. So you could do a really cool manicure with that and that, or even with that and that and that, and get those same kinds of looks. Gustav Klimt, that's pretty cool. And then here's a different face. This is a mother and child taken from a different piece of art, but the same artist, the same style. Some pyramids with eyes, very mystical. And I love this woman. I mean, independent of all of the other images, I think this is just stunning, beautiful. And then, I mean, and imagine, like, let's say that was your accent nail, and then you pulled your different patterns off of, you know, off of this plate or off of the other images from that plate. How pretty that would be. And then this is kind of an interesting little, maybe night sky kind of look, where you can get your background colors peeping out. And this reminds me of like a DVD player or VCR or whatever, the play button and the stop button and the record button. So there you go. One of the things I should say about this is that this is one of their XL image plates. So this means that the images are bigger. They have some where the images are smaller, where the background images are smaller. So here is how this looks, or how it compares to a standard Konad plate. So you can see they're bigger enough in comparison to a Konad plate that you're not going to really have to worry about covering your nails. If they're kind of medium to semi-longish, it won't be too much of a problem for you. If you get one of their plates that are not XL plates, though, the images are a little bit smaller, and you might have a problem covering a nail this size, or and definitely a little bit bigger. So double check when you order from them, and usually you can tell, because if they're background images like this, they're usually oriented the other way. So the rectangle will be going this way instead of this way. So horizontally instead of vertically. But just double check, make sure that you go to the XL images section if you're looking for an XL image. Okay, I will also post this up on the blog. I've done some test stamps with, these are from another plate, and they stamp beautifully. I haven't had any problems with them, but I will also go ahead and try this one and let you know about that as well.